we have more updates, two additions to this Ravens coaching staff. One of those additions is Jesse Minter's father, Rick Minter. For those who aren't aware, he's coached both at the collegiate and NFL levels, and he was most recently a senior analyst for the Chargers and will be joining the Ravens in the same role. Next, you have the Ravens going out and hiring Patrick Kramer, who was most recently with the Atlanta Falcons. He is joining as a quality control coach. Before that, he was with the Falcons as an offensive assistant as well as a football analyst. And then finally, you have the Ravens going out and hiring Broncos pass game specialist Zach Grossi. I hope I'm saying either of those right, as the next tight ends coach. It is interesting though because he hasn't been a tight ends coach before this, so I wonder how his experience could help translate. I mean, he's obviously been predominantly an offensive coach, but still. But as you see above me, within the last 4 years of him being with the Broncos, he helped lead them to a top 10 offense in the NFL. So I think he'll probably be fine. But overall, there's just a couple of positions left open for the Ravens coaching staff this season. They're still looking for a special teams coordinator. I believe they've been putting out requests for interviews for certain guys, so we'll see if any of those things kind of come of anything. But now that the season is officially over and that the Seattle Seahawks are Super Bowl champions, we can now focus on the offseason and talk about things like Lamar Jackson's extension, Tyler Linderbaum, Isaiah Likely's extensions possibly. Who do they let go? Who do they keep? The draft coming up in a few months. Just because the season's over doesn't mean this ends. Obviously, you all are aware of that. But the coaching staff still needs to be filled out, so we'll get to the other things obviously when the time comes. But either way, as I've said in multiple videos, very excited. The coaching staff is coming along very nicely, and I'm very excited for this team in 2026.